All right, and we're back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, pirates and scallywags, to part 5 of Let's Stream
Alright, heave off, Jack.
Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
More sail! All sail!
The last time we were here, we accompanied Captain Benjamin Hornigold and Captain Edward Thatch in a bit of a learning experience for Captain Edward Kenway and his new crew aboard the Jackdaw. We learned how to take a prize the right way. We learned how to bribe the officials so that we can remain incognito. And we upgraded the Jackdaw significantly. Unfortunately, my commentary is going to have to be near constant because it wasn't the shanties that got us. Instead, it was the combat music that had been copyright claimed. Which unfortunately just means that I'm going to have to make sure that I never stop talking, even during combat, which is going to be a little bit challenging. And hopefully my copyright appeal will go through. It wasn't a strike or anything like that, but still, that can be inconvenient. Oh, what is this?
How's the gallants and royals? Grease! Sword north!
Let's hunt, lads.
Alright. That is a shark.
I see him.
What kind of a shark? A bull shark.
That's it, lads! Steady! Hang on, we're off!
Okay.
Ah, yes!
We can do this to get shark skin, which will definitely help us with crafting.
Stung him! That sea dog's over. We've lost him!
Ooh.
Anyone hear that? He's coming for us! Straight ahead! Torpedo gears, Captain! He's pulling, Captain!
There we go.
He's a monster! A fine haul today, sir.
All right.
Time's up! Let's get moving!
After we were given our black flag by the founders of Nassau, we did check in with Adewale, who seems to have been talking with the crew, and they've come to the conclusion that there is talk of assisting young Captain Kidd in raiding a plantation. So as we go about doing such things, we always want to make sure that what we do is economical, profitable, and free.
Sir! Floater here, sir! Think he survived?
So, let's take a look. Is there anything in between us and our destination? There's this place. Let's check this out. Now, if I'm correct, the following waters are actually going to be a restricted area. We are not going to be welcome. Yeah. Rum and sugar. You know, maybe we will take a prize. Just to keep ourselves practiced.
Starboard, Captain! Booty cast adrift, Captain! Fire! Love themselves again! Make 'em pick up!
Oh, that was an instant down. Well then. That's an easy prize. Alright. Now let's make sure that we keep the commentary plentiful. Because I would hate to have to turn off the music. It's got some of the best music in the series. But I also need to make sure that I'm protecting my channel. There we go. Absolutely. $20 rum, 25 sugar, 6 fire barrels, and a crew member. We'll repair the jackdaw because sometimes it is worth it to get a couple hunters on your trail. And then really all you have to do is lower your wanted level. Versus having to pay for it. Then, that way, everything's just profit. That's almost not fair. But our mortars do have limited ammo, so I do understand that. I should probably save that for bigger prey, actually. Alright. I'm a stickler for having even numbers. So we'll kill that guy. And we'll just do that. That's all she wrote. Nice. I like it. Some wood. It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad either.
Let out some sail! All sail! She'll take it! All sail! Crowd it up! Reef the topsail! Got it! Reef the foreman! Hold in the topsail!
Oh, is that a brig coming for us? Okay. Oh, we can take a brig. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay. Okay, alright. There we go. Just like that. Now, as the boarding mechanics expand and what have you, it is nice the further you go. But I don't think that it was never as fun as it was in Black Flag. Metal rum and heavy shot.
Mains out, let's go!
All right.
Clear left and loose mains!
So if we just
Fire!
fire that,
Swing shot to the wind!
and then we do some heavy shot.
Ready to fire! Bloody miss!
Oh, okay.
Fire! He's weak, he's right there, Captain! Down to the drink!
Oh, we just straight up. Oh, we sank it.
Fire! She's raised right back! Do not leave us to Ramos, Captain! Fire! Commander, I wanted some damage!
Oh, enough of that.
To the William squad! Fire! They are firing now! We've been scorched!
Okay, this way we can go ahead and take the brig.
Douse the royals at top! Pull them in with a well!
We'll be after him later. All right. Had enough of you. Did I just kill 6 of my own men? That's a shame. Okay. There we go. And easy peasy. Hopefully we can recuperate some crew members. It might serve me better to just leave the swivel guns alone for a bit. 3 crew member. Okay. That's not too bad. Sometimes, honestly, it's just super fun to do it this way.
Get the mainsails into the wind! Fire! Look out! Your side! Fire! Grounded all on! Taking some shots!
Oh,
Fire! Fire! Take a shot! Right there, sir!
there we go.
On the crew flags, we're ready, shot! Great!
Then we just swing around right there. And she'll be all ours.
You're all freemen for steely kick!
All right. So we'll jump down here. Head up here. There we go. Now, speaking about the way that the system evolves later on, there's actually quite an extended little bit that you can do in Odyssey as a, I believe it's a trireme, actually, that you end up having. You can customize it however you like. But there's just something classic about this kind of piracy. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Now, I wonder if we can just go ahead and release our hold on that. Just for a moment. and take a look at the captain's quarters. I bet maybe not enough money yet, but we should be able to do some upgrades. So it'd be good to start reinforcing our hull some more, but we're going to need far more wood. About, not too bad, about 20 more wood. Some new broadside cannons would be nice. 13 versus our, so we have 7, now we have 10 cannons, we would have 13. We can have a full 23 cannons per side. It's going to be fantastic. Our chase cannons, yeah. Reinforced ram, round shot, chain shot. Our mortar. So I wonder what we can do as far as selling our cargo. Sugar and rum. Wow. Now, bull shark skin. That's worth quite a lot. But we'll see what we can do with that. Because we can still craft. We shouldn't forget that. 150 versus 100. We can get a new set of cannons now. Ooh. But not both. More crew, more cargo. There's far too much to do. But we're not doing too bad with the hull armor. A new set of cannons wouldn't be bad, though. 150 versus 100. So, really, we'd recuperate the metal pretty well. And it can help it. While we're doing that, we can go ahead and start getting the rest of the wood. So let's go ahead and get the broadside cannons. That's our main way of doing damage. We shouldn't forget to increase our round shot strength. Well, let's see what we could do with the appearance. We could have some crimson sails, red striped sails, an Ares figurehead, the phoenix, some tattered sails, the gargoyle, ooh, mermaid, the Queen Anne's, Eye of the Sea, metal diamonds. Oh, the Aquila. So nothing quite yet. Other than maybe some storage. I think that'll be it for now. And let's see. "13 cannons per side. We're doing well. Doing well. Oh, and that's what that is. The Antoka Reg. That's Nassau. There's a fort. Now, I don't want to start doing forts until the story teaches us how. So why don't we head inland to this location
Captain's home.
and meet up with Kid.
Spain sail. On pull aloft. Man your sheets.
Andreas Island.
Still, lad.
All right. Now, we shouldn't forget that there are several codex entries we can learn about, even in this game. They've become kind of, not unimportant, but far less in your face, I suppose. Alright. Welcome to Andreas Island. We shouldn't pass up that cargo, though. We'll circle back around.
Sir, there's loot floating here.
Rum
Call in the stunsail.
and sugar.
Furl the mains. Reef those gallons. Loose and trim too. Get those spars free. Let's see that dock. As much sail as you can. Loose topsails, gallants and royals. Bearing ease off the wind. Studs up with a will.
I don't know why they're doing me that way. That's okay. Andreas Island. We can hunt some iguana here. Ah. Oh, we can't be having that. There we are. I'll recruit you. And we're full up. 20 crew. Maybe we should get the crew quarter upgraded, though.
Blood. Too late for you, I fear.
Alright. Loot. Woo. Jump there. Climb up here. Easy. Alright, then if we go up here. They sure want something, don't they? Okay. Waste not, whatnot. A manuscript. Da Gama diary extract. And another letter. Which reminds me, we haven't really checked in at the office much. But with our current security level, it doesn't make much sense. So we've got 3, 9, 11, and 16. Wonder how many letters there are in general. 1293. 1622. What was the quote? Every pirate dreams of finding a dozen chests with no owner. Wow. That's quite some money.
Something on your mind, Captain?
Something's always on my mind. Let's just see. We don't have anything anywhere close in the ways of the metal. Oh. But some round shot strength. Fire barrel strength. Oh, yeah. 3,000, 4,000, 2,000. Maybe we hold off.
Come back
Hey.
anytime.
Hey, I bet we will.
Is he a tum? Is he a tum?
So we have 2 more chests and a secret. They're over there. We'll pick that up and then we'll talk with Kid. I wonder if there's an equipment dealer here. Speaking of all that. Been considering doing a bit of what is it? Considering starting a series on the channel regarding the story of Big Boss from the Metal Gear games. Nice. Nice. Now I know that I couldn't do the whole Solid Snake experience, but I could do Metal Gear Solid 3, this Snake Eater, Peace Walker, and then both parts of the Phantom Ground Zeroes and the Phantom Pain, which is a story in and of itself that's pretty worth telling, but you do lose that greater context of the world, unfortunately. But I can't get a hold of the original Metal Gear Solid or the Guns of the Patriots on Xbox unless something miraculous happens. Sequence 3. Sugarcane and its yields.
Why, look. It's the bastard son of the late William Kidd. Still a mere boy, and yet 10 times the demon his father was.
Fancy seeing you here, Kenway. Still looking sleek and mean. Did you steal that costume from a dandy in Havana?
No, sir. I found this on a corpse. One that was walking about and talking shite to my face only moments before.
Huh.
So, what's this I hear about a planned raid on a plantation? Not keeping secrets from me, are you?
Not very well. Every day, schooners packed with sugar sail past, coming from plantations nearby. Most times they stop here, sell off a few crates. There's one man visiting today that'd earn you a fine profit. So if you'd like to rob his plantation, I'll point him out.
I would. Is it a Mr. Beckford that owns this plantation?
That's the man. He owns dozens round these islands, and he's bloody rich.
Just the sort I like to see robbed.
His agent is around here somewhere. Find and follow him, and he'll lead you straight to your prize.
Which begs the question why James isn't doing it himself.
Bedford knows are fair, and with a quality he knows is sound.
Aye, it's hearty molasses and raw cane, that's a given.
It gladdens to hear your saying so. But despite the waywardness of your enterprise here, I understand that you are men of discernment.
Alright. Let's keep that tail open. The gameplay really lends itself well to the context of Edward, really. It's just something that I enjoy. Okay, we could probably move. Yeah. Whoop. Close. Close. That's not our ship. Oh. I see.
Burford, Manning, to me, we've done with this place.
Aye, sir. What's our course?
We'll return to the plantation and there take stock of our inventory. It was a good harvest this year.
You might not talk so loud, sir. This isn't anything our friend report can.
Nonsense, man. I had a delightful conversation with a chap just now. We came to quite an understanding.
As you say, sir.
So he's an idiot.
Well done, Fell boy. We're going home. But I'm not keen. Is he a tumble?
Okay. All right.
Captain, you have the look of a man crafting a bold idea. Look I've seen before.
You mark well, Addy. I've just overheard one of the Beckford's men talking grandly about his plantation and all the cargo he's keeping there, and it gave me the idea that I might take these goods off him and sell them off for a better price than he'd ever ask.
Ah, a man of vision. I like this idea.
I like that you like the idea.
Shorten sail! Get off the squall!
Close down! Man your shoots!
Oh my gosh. Restricted areas are areas you're not supposed to be in. No. Ships will instantly detect an attack if you enter their field of view. Ships' fields of view are displayed on the minimap. Avoid them to not get in conflict. These are represented in red on the minimap.
Our foes
Okay.
patrol these waters closely, Captain.
Hold, Addy. There's trouble afoot.
I see them.
Larboard! Some wrecked cargo adrift here, sir.
Oh,
Reef in, all tops!
Party now, Mitrums. I'd not haze you.
Tops! Gallants! Royals! Studs! Douse all but me! Loose and catch the wind! Loose all, let's move!
oh, I don't like that.
Ship closing! Think she's a cutter! Cutters are English! Just the low ship, Cap! All in the stunsail!
Reef the mains. Crew up gallants.
All sail! She'll take it!
Crowd on all the sail we have.
Yeah. Stealth gameplay
Douse the royals and top!
with a ship.
He's out! Let's go!
Get on that main sheet. Trim too.
Let's get moving.
Blues down, man your sheets.
Okay. Let's try to keep to the right a bit. Keep away from that eye over there. Should be pretty good.
Furl the mizzen tops.
This man's working for Peter Bagfoot's people. Do you know them? The Bagfoots and their sugar empire.
Aye. The Beckfords and the Draxes. I never worked their plantations, but I knew their names from hearing other men curse them.
But you worked the plantation, no?
A modest one, aye. As a striker in the boiling house.
Boiling house? Was it water they boiled? Something else?
Cane juices. It's a hard process making sugar. Dangerous. Must be why it fetches such a dear price.
What's it like? Toiling on a plantation day and night.
Well, with the cane sugar cut and harvested, it's run between two metal rollers that crush the juice from the plant. After collecting the juice, it was time to boil away the waters from the sugar. This we did in tatches made of copper. Let me tell you, brother, boiling sugar is near the hottest thing on earth. Just a touch on the skin will stick like birdlime and burn on, leaving a terrible scar.
Jesus.
I never knew that. I mean, I've heard it before, but I've actually never been able to get the everything quiet enough to actually hear the full dialogue. Those are mines.
Storm this much sail as you can.
It's a risk to anchor too close. The soldiers roving the plantation would catch us for sure.
Drop here then and sneak ashore. We'll look after the jackdaw.
Oh, you better. Cat Island has a mine steel. Let's see. Viewpoints, chests, song sheets, and animus fragments. Also home to monkeys. Sabotaging alarm bells. Okay. Okay, we don't have time for this.
What's happened here? Why such disarray?
Bit of a do, sir, that's all. It's Wilmington's birthday.
And you saw fit to get pickled on duty.
No bother, sir. We've everything sorted.
We'll soon see, won't we? For you must double the watch this evening.
Double, sir? Whatever for?
I believe I was followed here, young man. By pirates, if my eyes honour me, though the ship was uncommonly large for such rascals. Certainly wasn't slavers, though, not a ship that size. In any case, double the watch. And keep your damned eyes wide for anything suspicious. You up there! Look alive, man! You've a job to do!
Apologies, sir. I'll keep my eyes peeled.
For God's sake, what the hell is going on here today? How do you suppose you'll be able to ring that alarm if you're piss drunk and barely able to stand?
Poor guy.
I'd like to speak to the man in charge here. I require entrance to the warehouse. Which
Oh.
of you dogs has the key to the warehouse, huh? No one's sober here. Fetch me the warehouse key, if you please.
So, let's see what the optional objectives are. Sabotage the alarm bells.
The
Okay.
key, goddammit! Someone find me the key!
Lad, I'll not have you through your back. We're not done here, Smith. Guard later. Heavy or not, it's all got to be moved, lad. With gumption.
There he is. We'll steal that key. That we will.
Aye, stop.
Oh, no, nope, 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 nope. Oh, my
I need some
gosh.
help here. In me sight. Someone's in those shrubs!
Whew.
We're not done here, Smith. Guard later.
Oh, dear.
I'll not have you through your back.
Go on, then. Good. I think it can hold up to 2 people. There we go. That was luck. I don't have it said any other way. All right. Yes. Go. Do all the things. Fantastic. Now, we've still got a bit to do here, in my opinion.
Stop, you!
Stop me? Well, why don't you stop yourself? All right. Okay.
He's taking it!
There we are. We've collected quite the bit of money. Good. While we're here, I wonder if there are any Edward upgrades we can craft. Third holster would need a humpback whale skin, 2 of them, and then some crocodile leather. Okay, deer hide, jaguar, and great white shark bone. Wild pig, hammerhead, hutii hide, smoke bomb pouch. That wouldn't be a bad little thing to put together. Shark hunter. Oh, we can make that. Okay. What is this? A silver wheel. How fancy. Ooh. Two more chests.
Hold you there! Stop!
There's a song sheet. We can get that quick. All right. So now, after this chest up below us, we just get the Mayan steel, and we'll be fine. What is this? Oh, that's a social chest. How fun. Well, that kind of makes us less conspicuous. He should turn in a second. Okay.
You there! Get back here, you deaf turd! You won't lose us that easily! Intruder! Help! Alert! Alert! Ah!
Whew. All right. And really, if we can manage to get to a equipment shop, we can buy our new swords as well. Climb on top of the steel and press B to interact. We've done this with Connor. So that's just like that. And the X marks the spot. To be completely Cliche. Ah, a trinket.
Knights at peace looking to report.
Yes, yes, gentlemen. We're ready. And where to next? An undiscovered location? Probably another location to see with the Captain Kid. Alright.
Captain has the
Fair enough. Oh, a hunter.
Clues up! Eat her sticks!
Douse those gallons! Haul! Haul!
Every last scrap of duck on the wind!
Alright. No sense in
Ride this squall!
that. I'll let him come get us. If they dare.
Starboard! Cast away! Adrift in the road!
Now, I do know that by dealing with those forts, we'll actually expand the map like a viewpoint, rather than just do little pockets that we know. Because I'm pretty sure it'll give us naval maps for the area, like narratively. Salt Lagoon. Deer are here. That's fine with me.
Trim the yards off the wind! Top! Gallant! Royals! Start!
Ride the wind for all she's worth!
Douse the gallants and royals! Haul them in! Get off the wind!
Haul down and crew up! Furl those men!
Captain's got to sea!
Salt Lagoon. There's one. Two. And we can improve our health. Look at that. There we are. We got quite the pretty little profit. Now, we do have a treasure map that deals with this area. It's at the far north, next to the big rock. Yeah. I think we'll find that treasure, get the rest of these little bits of treasure, and call it an episode. There we go. The serpent figurehead. Interesting. There are a total of 22 buried chests in the entire game. We'll make sure that we get all of them. And then a secret. Oh, hello, Mr. Turtle. That's so cool.
This is more like it.
Okay. And with some crafting, we can craft that health upgrade number 2. Another 25%. I know it doesn't physically change our appearance much, but yeah. Alright. Well, as we've completed Salt Lagoon, I am going to call that an end to this episode, right before the turning of an hour. If you enjoy the content and you're enjoying Edward's adventures in the West Indies, please consider following me on Twitch at JeffTheNarrator469 if you prefer to watch live, or if you prefer more binge-worthy content, please consider liking and subscribing on YouTube at Jeff the Narrator. I've been having a real good time with Edward here lately, and I'm glad that I'm going to be able to get some more recording done this weekend. But that'll be it. This has been Jeff the Narrator, and as always, keep telling stories.